Hey guys, it's been a while. I think it's been over a week now. So a lot has happened in over a week for me. Getting over a really bad flu type thing. Not sure what it was, but man, was I sick. Wow. So anyways, I'm trying to recover from that, and so I've still been working on this. I told you in my last video that I did, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was the P mode pages. So I started working on this keyboard program, which is a high resolution, and it really does look nice, to tell you the truth. For a color computer too, this is very sharp. Like when I was a kid and I had this computer, I never experimented with P mode 4 because I didn't even know it existed. Most of the programs in that book are all in low resolution. Some of them don't have any graphics at all, so this was a nice surprise. I'm gonna have to learn how to use artifact colors. Somebody has been trying to explain to me what that is, but apparently you can get 4 colors, is it, to show up on here somehow instead of just black and white. And I guess I can choose between the regular 2 color sets, but I don't know how to use it. If you want to elaborate on that again, that would be helpful. It'd be nice to have a little bit of color in here, but you know, pianos are black and white, so this fit in perfectly. So what I have here is, as you can see, it's a keyboard, a virtual keyboard, and what I did is I started with G here, so this is the lowest octave. So I have my settings, so I hope the music isn't too loud when I play it, because if I don't equalize my sounds, it can be really loud, I notice. So I make sure that for extra sounds I keep it at around 70% so it doesn't blast out over my voice. So if I go down here, and what I did is I put a music note here, and what you do is you move the music note with the joystick. So this is just an 8th note. So I'm playing, I don't know what notes I'm playing, I forgot. They're not quarter notes, I think they might be 8th notes. They should be. I think that's why I put an 8th note on there. But I haven't, but anyways, so this is the lowest octave you can get, and it's just the G. And then this is the next octave, A, B, and it goes C, D, E, F, G. So for those of you who don't know what an octave is, it is 7. There's only 7 notes. There's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is that 7? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That would be 1 octave. Okay. But I started with so our first true octave goes from A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. It includes G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. So this would be 1 octave. And then I would have my highest octave right here. So I have octave 3. I think you start off on octave 3 in play. And that's another discrepancy. In the book, it gives you a different value, but it's 3. It starts off with 3. So you would literally, when you use your play command, you're here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're playing in this octave, if I'm not mistaken. So this is octave 2 here, and then there's a 1, maybe a 0. I don't know, but as soon as I messed myself up. As soon as I get to here, that's the end of that octave. Now here I would be on octave 2, which would be octave 4. The higher the number, the higher pitched note. So if this is octave 3, this would be octave 4, and it would be much higher pitched. And this note is octave 2, and I could only fit so many keys on here. So I wanted to get middle C in there. This is middle C. Now I have a lot of experience with instruments. I used to play guitar a long time ago, and now I don't have a guitar anymore. I have a keyboard, a couple of keyboards, but I really don't play that much anymore. Sometimes I do when I feel like it, but not a lot lately. I've been thinking about it. But anyways, so you have to be in the right mood to play an instrument, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do here is, I'm not going to make this video too long because this is as far as I've gotten. This is really complicated. Like, to move this note around is really complicated. I'm just figuring out, I've only gotten these 3 keys. That's why I'm not moving it any farther than this. I can't go past here. I only have these 3 notes. So I have to do all of the rest of these, and then I have to do all of the not this one, although I could, and not this one either, though I could. But these black keys here, and if you don't know what those are sharps and flats. So this right here, for instance, would be A sharp or B flat. It's the same note. Music can be really confusing, but it's in this one here is A flat or G sharp, and this is D flat and D sharp, and that's it. There's only 5 of them, I believe. G flat and F sharp. So there's only 5 of these, as opposed to 7 natural notes. So after I do that, I gotta figure out how to get a note up here, and I have a way of doing it. I thought of a way about doing it. So it's all mathematical, you know. You have to be able to, excuse me. You have to be able to, you need to know algebra, at least basic algebra or pre-algebra. I'd say, you know, you need to know algebra 1 and 2, or at least pre-algebra, you know, something. If you don't know that, then you're not going to stand a chance on making some of these programs. It's just so mathematical. But you could train yourself. I'm a big believer in that. I trained myself to learn computer programming, but I have a strong math background, so it's a lot easier for me. But you know, if you're struggling, then do some outside research or pick up a book at the store, you know, an algebra book or something. Like, I'm really limited. That's why I don't really do action games. and stuff with trajectory in it, because I don't know calculus, and you need to know how to use formulas. Computers are all about math, unfortunately, and in basic, you're really on your own. If you don't know how to read and write certain formulas, it limits you. So, but you can still do a lot. I mean, I've accomplished a lot, and I'm not highly mathematical. I think I know more than the average person, but I'm not like a math expert. So sometimes, I wanted to call it quits, but you just have to keep pushing yourself. You know what I mean? If you have an idea, something that you want to translate into a computer program, you got to keep working on it. You can't just work on it for a couple of days and then give up on it because you can't figure it out. You might have to start a different program, or you might have to do some research. Otherwise, you're stuck. So, but anyways, I just wanted to mention a few more things. Now, the color computer sucks when it comes to music because it doesn't have any capabilities beyond sounds and simple notes, and they're not very good representations. I mean, this here, like, if I try playing this, I mean, it's not that bad. I shouldn't say that it sucks, but it's just not the greatest. Like, I'm like, what do you call it? I'm like I don't know what you call it. Like, really particular about things, and I'm trying to make it sound the best I can, but it gives me an idea that I could use the sound command instead of the play command, and that could change a little bit because it has a range where it's almost like a note, but I wouldn't bother using it. At least this way I can specify notes, and it does sound good if you know how to make it sound good, but for this program, I think it's going to turn out alright. I just have to get more notes on the board here. I don't have enough notes, but it really does have a crummy sound system. It's real crappy. You know, but you just have to work with it, I guess. I mean, it's not easy to use either. Um, but in this way, at least you can visualize what you're doing. You know, and so this is like, um, I had something else to say about it, but I completely forgot. Um, I'll make a follow-up video once I finish this thing, or maybe as I progress to show you more of it. But for right now, I'm just going to end it here. I can only get it I can only make the computer respond um, so fast. Like, you know, that's as fast as I can make it change places, and that's pretty good. Um, so what I set this just before I go here, I set this keyboard up like this because I'm gonna play green sleeves. I don't know how many people are familiar with green sleeves, but that's why I set the the keyboard up this way because I wanted to make it I wanted to be able to play green sleeves, and I think all the notes are there. So any other songs I could play on there too, but that's going to be the target for this. And I don't want to make notes that are too far apart because I can't get from here over to here very quickly. If I hold the joystick down, it's got some good action. That's pretty fast, right, guys? So that's as fast as I can get it to, and I don't know what the word is that I keep forgetting. Um, um, right now, um, I'm really tired and everything, so I gotta shut this down. But there's a word that I just can't think of. It's like a synonym for respond, but I don't know I can't think of what it is. The action. I can only get the action. This is as fast as the action will go on this computer. So, I mean, you have to practice with it. You know. Unfortunately, there's not enough notes to play a song right now. There's only 3 notes. Uh, but I mean, I think this is a good start. So I'm gonna cut it off here, and I didn't need to make it run this long. There's just a lot of things to cover, and right now I just been sick, and I can't think straight right now. But I just finished this part of it, so I wanted to share it with you, and then I'll make a couple follow-up videos as I get farther to finishing it, and then I'll be able to play an actual song, and we can see how good it sounds and everything. So that's it for now, you guys. All right, take care. Bye.